Hi everyone, my name is Gina, and you may recognize me from the Google Hangouts we've been doing, as well as some other Pillai Center videos. I've been asked by some of you to make some videos on what I've learned from Dr. Pillai over the last 12 years studying with him. Things have changed significantly in terms of how he teaches or where he teaches. Back then there were a lot of intimate settings, smaller seminar groups, teachings in people's homes, some really unique stuff. And I'd like to share that with you so that you have that experience as well. One of the really cool things that Dr. Pillai does now, because he's not able to just be in those physical locations, he's working on many bigger projects. He does webcasts so that we can feel like we are right there with him, and it is the next best thing to having those intimate experiences. So if you can have if you have the ability to join the webcast as he does them, I would highly recommend doing that. So anyway, I decided to kick off this series with talking about Ganesha, because one, you should always start with Ganesha, and two, his birthday is coming up soon, and he's filling the air with all his great energies. I'm wearing the Ganesha pendant that I have, and so I want to tell you a little bit about what I've learned from Dr. Pillai about Ganesha. Why do we want to call upon this archetype? Well, an archetype is a structure of energy that has mastered some tool, some power. And Ganesha has mastered the ability to remove obstacles. He knows everything about obstacles. He can create them, he can destroy them. And an archetype is this energetic structure that we think of out there in the ether, like a god or goddess, an archetype. And really, it's also within us. So we contain that energetic structure. And when we call upon these archetypes, we're actually activating that energy within us. So we're changing our consciousness to remove obstacles, for example, when connecting with Ganesha. Because he knows it, he's mastered it. Now we want him to enliven that within us. And how to do that is to connect with him, to build a relationship with him, to have him in your life, welcome him like a friend, or a parent, or however you want to build that relationship, whatever it looks like for you, just as long as there's love, there's a connection. So one of the ways I've done it, and that Dr. Pillai has taught, is to imagine him. Visualize him in your mind's eye when you want to call upon him, when you want to connect with his energy. Pick your favorite image. There's plenty out there on the web. Do a search and just look through, find what you love and resonate with, something that activates something within you, gets you excited. Picture that image before you, and then call his name. Everyone likes to be called by their name. So Ganesha is his name, Ganapati is another name, and Gum, G-U-M, is the seed sound that he resonates with. So we can put those together into a mantra. Om Gum Ganapataye Namaha, or Om Gum Ganeshaya Swaha. Those basically mean, Ganesha, I call upon you. Ganesha, I bow down to you. So we are surrendering to his energies when we call him in. So after you've done that and you've started to build your connection, another way you can do it is to bring a 3D image of him into your home, to your space, use it for a meditation. 3D images are always really powerful because they just bring us closer to the archetype. So here's one that I happen to have with me. Then there's a practice of how you worship him, offering him foods and incense and light. I don't want to get into all those details just now. I just really want to get you started on building that relationship. When you are going to go into a meeting or start a new project or get out of bed in the morning, you would just do the simple visualization. Imagine him before you, call upon him with the name, and do this anywhere and at any time. So before you're going into a meeting and you're waiting, just do this image and just ask for support, divine intervention. And your relationship will start to strengthen, and just continue it. It's like any relationship you have to work on and build upon. So I hope you get started on this right away with building a relationship with Ganesha. And if you're able to connect with the webcast that's going to happen at Pillai Center, because Dr. Pillai is going to empower a teaching that will help you to connect with Ganesha in a really powerful way. He's going to talk about the symbolism. He's going to talk about a really powerful sound and give you that sound, what offerings that Ganesha likes. So it's going to go into a lot more depth in terms of how you can build that relationship and what you can do to establish it. So happy Ganesha's birthday. Thank you all for making the request to make more videos, and we'll connect with you soon. Namaste.